Hello. Hi, everybody. All right. Today I am doing a Seint Beauty tutorial. So this is the makeup that I use every single day. This is a customized palette called 3D Makeup. It is customized to you. One layer of makeup. So it's highlight, contour, and adding dimension to your face. So you're highlighting the points and you're contouring to create that dimension and that overall flawless look. So again, this is my Seint Beauty palette. And let's get started. I always start out with a primer. Today I'm using the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. This is one of the best primers I have ever used. It works so good with this makeup because it is water-based, it is not silicone-based. You want to make sure, because this makeup that I'm using is a cream makeup, you want to make sure that you have a water-based primer and not a silicone primer. Okay, next, while that is kind of sitting, I'm going to go ahead and do my eyeshadow. I'm going to use one of my favorite palettes. This is the Maybelline New York, the Matte Bar. I'm just going to kind of do a simple look, and then I do have a liquid shadow from mascara, Mary Kay Beauty, that I'm going to be using as well for a little pop of color. So I'm just kind of creating like a base on my lid, kind of everywhere. I'm just using this like taupey color right here. And I kind of put that everywhere and then kind of just move it up a little bit to just make sure I'm creating that nice even base. And then I'm going to go in and darken my crease here with this purpley color. And I'm just using a big fluffy brush. So I'm just gonna darken, and I'm leaving my eye open. If you hear cooing or growling in the back, that's my little girl. She is protesting her nap today. And like I said, I leave my eye open because I do have a little bit of a hooded eye. So I really want to make sure that I'm getting that color placement correct. And it also just helps to not spread that color too far up and over. So I really wanted to concentrate this purple just in my crease. So that is one of the reasons I'm kind of keeping my eye open. Okay, so we got that darkened crease going on. And now I'm going to go ahead and take this darker brown here on the same fluffy brush. And I'm gonna just work it on this outer corner and just kind of blending it into my crease a little bit, but keeping it pretty much in this outer corner just to kind of darken that outer corner. But you want to make sure you're blending everything in. That's why I kind of blend it up into my crease ever so slightly. Oh, what's going on? You need to take a nap. And then I'm going to take that darker brown and just kind of shadow it under my bottom lash line ever so slightly, and then close my eye and kind of shadow it on my upper lash line just like that. Next, I'm going to use a liquid eyeshadow, and this is from Mary Kay. This is the color Pink Starlight. Here we go. That's what it looks like. It is such a pretty color. And I'm going to use the doe foot applicator. And just kind of put it on my lid in that area more. I promise she's okay. I'm not ignoring her. She's talking and she's trying to decide if she wants to nap. She's okay. Don't worry about her. I'll ever get through this. Okay, I'm back. Okay, so I just kind of tapped and blended that in. So now my eyes are done. So let's go ahead and move into our makeup. I'm going to be using, like I said, my Seint makeup, formerly known as Mascara Beauty. I'm going to use 3 of their brushes. This is the Buff brush, the Detail Hack, and the Blush and Bronzer brush. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and start with my contour today, and I'm gonna use the Detail Hack Brush. I'm using this color here, and this is Astoria. Kind of hug your cheekbones with the contour. You're creating that natural shadow to kind of sculpt your face. And don't worry if you think you're using too much product. Creams blend so easily, so you can always just blend it out, and if you think you got it too far down or too far up and the placement's not great, that's okay. You're gonna be able to fix that and blend it easily together. So then I'm just doing underneath my jaw like this. Hopefully that'll just skinny me up just a little bit, right? And then I always just kind of do this too. I just want a little skinnier. All right, and then I'm gonna take the small end of the Detail Hack and kind of just swirl it in, and I'm gonna do my nose contour. And I like my nose contour a little bit closer together, so I don't really do the sides. I just kind of do right here. Make it real nice and skinny, and then I'm just gonna kind of blend that up into my brows. And I always cap my nose and then kind of shade my nostrils as well to help make it just a little slimmer. And then right here underneath my bottom lip, like that. All right, now we're gonna go ahead and do our foundation, which is our main highlight color. I'm going to be using this color and a little teensy bit of this just to kind of match it just a tad bit better. So I'm gonna tap into this color here. I'm using the big side of my Buffy brush and then just a small tap here. And I'm just gonna place this on the lower parts of my face, and I'm not blending quite yet. I'm just kind of tapping this where I need it. And then I'm gonna just use this color on the tops of my face because it's a little bit lighter up here. I don't need as dark as a color.
And then I'm just kind of, once I've slapped it on, I let it warm up ever so slightly, and then kind of just smooth it out. And I'm kind of roughly blending, so I haven't really fully blended it all together yet. I'm kind of just making sure I've got it all where I want it. If I need a little bit extra somewhere, I can just tap it in there. And I'm using such a small amount of product as well. So I'm just kind of blending this out just a little bit.
And then I'm gonna take the small side of my buff brush and tap into this light color here. And then I'm gonna put this lightest color in a triangle shape underneath my eyes. A little bit there, a little bit here, and then just a little bit right there. And then I always take just a teensy bit with my finger down the center of my nose. All right, now it's time to blend this out. I'm gonna go in with my blush and bronzer brush.
And I'm kind of just gonna start swirling in circle motions, blending it all together. Lightly blending my contour, just like so. And you can kind of see how it just kind of starts to meld and melt together and just become one. And with your nose contour, I kind of just like to lightly swipe it. You don't want to overblend your nose, otherwise your nose contour will disappear. So you can kind of see how it just like literally melts together so beautifully to create just like a flawless finish. Just like that. You can just see how pretty it really is. And then I just blend the neck or the chin contour down into my neck for color match.
Okay, so that's literally your whole foundation right there. And you can see how it created that dimension, and it's just one layer. It's not a whole lot. You can still see my face, and that's what I want. I want to see my skin. I want my skin to just be enhanced a little bit. The next part is probably my favorite part of this makeup is adding the bronzer and the blush. So this is all cream makeup again. So I'm going to use this called Bella Bronzer. It is a cream bronzer. I'm just going to use this small side just to kind of tap it into place where I want it. And then I'll blend it out in just a minute. And then I'm going to use this color here. This is called Hollywood, and it's got like a little bit of a shimmer to it. I don't know if you can tell. That's a lip and cheek color. So the nice thing about this makeup too is it's so versatile. It all is in one compact. You can pick your colors. It is color matched to you. It's designed for your skin. And the lip and cheek, so it's used for both your lips and your cheeks. I mean, how neat is that? So I've got my blush and my bronzer on. I'm going to take this big side and I'm just going to start blending these colors together. And bronzer is to create that warmth, that sun-kissed glow, that natural color to your skin, and to also give that dimension. And then that blush is to give that youthful look back to our cheeks, because we naturally have that pink in our cheeks a little bit of color there. So it's just that natural color. And then I always just, once I've blended that into place, I'll just kind of take this big side and kind of just go back in and making sure it's all blended the way I want it. Just like that. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to hear what I can hear in the background, but my family is in there talking about farts apparently. And then I'm going to take this side again of the blush and bronzer brush, and I'm going to tap into this color. This is called Honey. This is an illuminator, also known as highlighter in the world, but highlighter to us in the Seint world is our foundation color. So this is illuminator. This is going to give that little sheen, a little shine, and I just kind of place it in those little areas. And I like to use my brush for this to kind of just give it that nice blended look, just like that. So that is seriously how simple this makeup is. If you don't have a big fluffy brush like this to blend, you can definitely use a beauty blender. You can also blend with that buff brush just as well. Now done our makeup. That's our whole foundation. That's our whole face right there. I'm gonna go ahead and do some eyebrows, and I'm gonna do those off camera, and then I will come back and show you guys the finished look. Here is the finished look. All right, I hope you guys loved this, and if you try out Seint makeup or have questions about Seint Beauty makeup, please let me know. I'd love to answer your questions. I can't personally color match you, but if you do want to color match, leave a comment down below and I will get you in contact with my consultant, who is amazing. She does great. She knows all about the makeup, and I can definitely get you guys in touch so that you can get your personal color match and your perfect makeup compact. All right, guys, I love doing this. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and have a great day.